For me, being the greatest is knowing when you face adversity, you can still get back up. Even when you're having a hard workout, you telling yourself, I don't tell myself this, but sometimes people tell themselves I can't do it, I'm tired or whatever, but not listening to those voices in your head and continue to get back on that line and give it your all that next rep, even when you're losing a race and you're not finishing where you want to finish, just getting back up and going back to practice and working hard and hard and hard to get to where you want to be. That's how I feel is you being your greatest.
You know, this is why I identify with you guys so much, man. The I named the company World's Greatest for a reason, and I didn't name it that as a destination, right? I named it that as for the journey, and it's a lot of what you said, Clayton. Is I was getting chills when you were saying that because it's literally the best version of what I can be and what we do as a company, but it really is identifying people who are kind of chasing greatness. And it doesn't matter what level you're at. To me, um, obviously, we don't have everyone. We're not just like reaching out for everyone that has the gold medal. Like that's not why we built the company. And I think it's inspiring to chase greatness. It's inspiring to be there on the journey of it, and that to me is where the stories are, right? Um, Once you guys are on the podium, right, Clayton, and tears are coming out of your eyes, and you're trying to hold them back and all that stuff at the Olympics, or on the world stage that like you guys have done. You're not crying for your country. You're crying for probably out of relief. That's what a lot of you guys tend to say. But that emotion of all the work finally has, you know, paid off, right? I mean, is that? I mean, let's touch on that for a second. Like, is what's that emotion going through your minds when you guys have won, when you guys have medaled, when you've, kind of done the thing that you wanted to do that day? What is that emotion all about?
For
I'll touch on it from when I actually scored 66-39 indoors a season 2 seasons ago. The emotion, it's there was so much to it, experiencing the highs and lows of the season before, that the past season I had scored 87-20, broke the outdoor collegiate record. And then kind of had a decline from the meets after that and dealt with some injuries. And what a lot of people actually don't know is the Monday before I competed in the heptathlon at indoor nationals, I sprained my wrist pretty bad and almost broke it. My right wrist, my shot put hand and everything else. So the week leading up to nationals, I didn't practice. I didn't do any touch-ups, no real shakeouts, warm-ups, anything that whole week, just because my wrist and my hand were 2-3 times the size. And it's like you face that adversity. It's standing right in front of you, and you're like, this is a big meet, but at the same time, you're starting to doubt yourself. You're like, can I do this? Can I come back from this? And then to see something so great happen at the end of it, it's like that's where my tears came from. The adversity that I faced and just seeing that I'm stronger than whatever could stand in front of me or tried to stand in front of me. It's like in that moment, it's like I told myself before the meet too, I was like, yeah, I'm if I win, all goes well. There won't be any tears. I'll be happy. I'll be running around the track some more, but it's like I'm not gonna cry. And I think I cried the most I ever had in my life.